A long time ago in a far-off land, there was a stonecutter. The stonecutter was the poorest man in the town, and he was envious of the life of others. One day he was walking in the street, and there he saw the rich merchant. The merchant was dressed in a silk robe, the wealthiest man in town, and the stonecutter said to himself, I wish I could be the merchant, wealthy and dressed like him. He became the merchant, the wealthiest man in town, everyone else envious of him. But then not far away he saw the parade coming where the emperor was visiting. The emperor was sitting high up on a sedan chair. People were waving palm leaves to cool him down, and soldiers were carrying him in this sedan chair. And the merchant says to himself, the emperor is more powerful than I wish I could be the emperor. And so he became the emperor, sitting high up in this sedan chair, people bowing down low to him, while they probably cuss him because he takes their money in taxes. But the sun was pounding down on the emperor, and looking up at the sun, he said to himself, the sun is more powerful than I wish I can be the sun. And now he became the sun, and he was scorching the earth and the farms and the laborers. But only until a cloud came before him and took away his power. Envious, he said to himself, I wish that I could be the cloud. It is more powerful than I, and if I was the cloud, I could be the most powerful thing in the world. And then he became the cloud, bringing shadow. Now he felt that he was moving. He heard the gusting of the wind, and he thought to himself, after all this, the wind is more powerful than I wish I could be the wind, howling and gusting and uprooting trees and blowing roofs off houses. And he became the wind, the most powerful thing in the world, until he came up across a stone. And he blew with all of his might, and he gusted with all of his might, and he tried to move the stone, but he could not. And then he heard the sound of a hammer and a chisel. And looking down, he saw the stone cutter, changing the stone forever. And so the wind said that the stone cutter is more powerful than I wish I could be a stone cutter. And so he became.